Thursday. It's 6 p.m. and we're here to talk about amazing topics. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. As long as I get into my chair right here.
Wow.
How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? It's Thursday. It's cool. Hey, this AC is going, but it's kind of warm in here.
Yeah,
All
it is
right.
hot in here. It's all these bright lights. But I hope everyone had like a really great 4th of July. Saw some cool fireworks, ate some ices, maybe went to the beach. Love the beach. But
Oh yeah.
what'd you do for 4th of July?
We went to Split Rock.
Ooh,
My son. This is his summer, so he's picking the places that we got to go to. So
that sounds fair.
yeah, I guess. But half of the stuff is like little kid stuff. But at least he picked something with a hot tub.
Oh,
So I was in the hot tub for a little bit.
oh,
Well, not a little bit, but I almost fell asleep on the hot tub. But you
that
know,
sounds like a blast.
oh my God, it was great to be there. But like always, it is summertime, so you have to pick and choose where you want to go.
Yeah.
So
I know there's like too many things I want to do, and then like, damn, but I'm doing this day, and then this day, and it's so much. It's just I'm tired of being home for so long. I'm like, yeah, I
gotcha, I
just gotta
gotcha.
go back and enjoy every day outside again.
So hello, Rosa, how we doing? So,
Hi, Rosa.
today we're going to be talking about a couple of good conversations that I want to get into, like when you lend people money, um, like the viral video that we talked about last week about the father.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
that's going. So we're going to talk about other stuff. Hopefully, these things will go viral as well. What we're going to talk about. So, we're going to hit the news first, real quick. Nothing big is going on. They right now they just announced that they for people that are on Social Security and disability, I guess they're going to be trying to raise the money up for them to help
Oh, to
them.
give him more money.
Yeah, to help them out. I guess they realized that wait a minute, they wasn't giving them money; they were just giving them their money because
Oh yeah.
Social Security is all the money that they put in anyway. So they're gonna try to help because if they don't figure out something, that program would vanish within 2035. So they trying to figure it out, try to help everybody out, but they looking at to put like maybe 200 more on Social Security first,
Okay.
and then disability is different. Um, so they're gonna work something out with everyone and try to figure out a place where they don't lose the money.
Right.
So uh, for the government, I got one way you don't lose no money. Stop your boot crapping with the war. That got nothing to do with us. Stop spending money on that. That got nothing to do with us. You know what I'm saying? And stop raising money. Maybe go back to the 80s where they told the landlords you cannot raise rent if you didn't do nothing to the building.
That is true.
So maybe you do that, people will have money because people raising rent every single year. They don't even put a paint job. Like you didn't do nothing new. Did you add an elevator? Like something to the building? No. They did the bank didn't say, hey, it's another year, we gotta raise your interest. They didn't do that. They didn't raise your monthly fee. So you shouldn't be raising rent. That's my opinion. So the government needs to say, stop that bull crap and no more raising the rent. Uh you shouldn't be paying $1,000 here, and then 2 blocks down, that building it has the same exact building, but you're paying 2,000. There should be like a cap of where
Right.
you know.
The quality of home.
Yeah, yeah. Now I'm not saying that the same house here in the Bronx and the same house versus in Manhattan, you're gonna pay the same amount of money. No,
Right.
you got a quiet area, nobody bothers. You can walk down the streets without holding your purse. Things like that, you're gonna have to pay extra. You got a
Oh, do
doorman.
you?
You got a doorman, of course. But you can't be 2 blocks down and you charging two different rents. Can't be. Start there and guaranteed people will have more money to spend. So that's just my opinion on that. Uh, and then
That sounds like a fair
Renato,
one.
what's going on? Renato was down the block on the hospital. I seen your video, Renato. He didn't even say to hi us. No. I'm just joking. No, but congratulations. Hopefully they'll get that $200 in where, but some of the elderly, they be like, I can't afford it. You pay like $300 a month.
Oh man.
Cable is free. Wi-Fi is free. Lights is free. You got basically everything free, and you're getting like $1,000 a month, and you don't go nowhere. How do heck you don't have no money then?
Yo.
But they do have money. The
They just
viejos
don't want
never
to
have
spend it.
money. They never have money. But I bet you something happens to their favorite grandkid or their favorite kid. how they wind up with all this money came out.
Yep.
Viejos are smart.
Literally, they said when my great grandma passed away, they found like $40,000 cash in her suitcase.
They have their money. They have their money, man. Or they don't. Some of them don't trust banks.
No,
They'll
don't.
give it to a friend. They'll put it. They'll make a hole in the wall. They'll do something. The mattress thing they don't do no more. It was too much burning.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Bronx on fire.
yeah, Bronx on fire. They don't do no more mattress stuff like that. Pillows and things like that. They don't do the, you know. So I tell you, for a lot of the people nowadays, the best place to hide money is in pots and pans because these idiots don't cook. They won't even bother looking at the pots
Put it
and
in the
pans.
spaghetti. Nah, no. I put it in my fridge with all my veggies.
I know,
Nobody gonna
right?
Go in there.
You put the cabinet with the door saying vegan items. They won't even look in there. They won't
Literally.
bother. They won't even bother.
They're like, oh, it's vegan. No.
No, but that's going on the business side of the news. Other news, they are trying to figure out a cap on adulthood. So
What?
like a cap on adulthood because you're an adult for one thing and not an adult for another, and then you're adult for this and adult for that.
Why is 18 not an agreeable number?
No, it's
anymore?
not.
But
18-year-old,
you're
you
still
still
too young?
well. 18-year-old, you're still exploring. Now you're exploring freedom. Well, nowadays you get freedom at like 10,
So
11.
then 21. What's wrong with
I'm
21?
thinking 25.
I mean, I ain't complaining.
25 because even 21, you're not. Come on, how many college kids you see at 21 drinking and running around, especially on spring break? They still don't know how to act.
Okay, 25.
25 and up. That's an adulthood.
But like in terms
and that
of
and 25 is basically when you're out of college, when you're working and you have your own apartment. So
With
now
my
you're thinking
family.
different.
Yeah.
Now you think, oh, I can't waste my money like this. Oh, drinking today? Oh no, I can't hang. I got to go to work tomorrow. So it's totally different. Well, some people are still in college at 25 because they took that 8-year course,
Yeah.
which they could have done it in 5 or 6. But that's not a here or there right now. The one that they need to have a course longer for is like police officers and stuff like that. Can't do a crash course in 3 months and then expect them to behave as a business person in the streets. Never going to happen.
I agree.
So if, for the chief of police, if you've never heard of it, you're going to hear it about it now. You can take the person out the ghetto, but you can't take the ghetto out the person. So you're hiring these ghetto people to be cops in 5 to 6 months. That's why they're acting like this. Because they're ghetto. You can't take it out of them. So, but 25, that's why I say 25 years old. Cap it, everything. Smoking, drinking, everything, 25 years old. Except driving. Maybe driving without someone, 20, 21 without someone. Other than that, you got to drive with someone that has a license. Because even these 19, 20-year-olds want to drink, it's only a buzz, and bam, they hit themselves. How many people died and they're younger than 21?
That's true.
So if the government does that benefit stereotype stuff, and they, oh yeah, we did this race, we did this, and 4 out of 5, if they do all that and add the ages, then they realize, wait a minute, people that die in a car crash are normally 21 to 22 and under because they drinking and acting like idiots. Then they'll realize 25 and up. All the shootings, 18 and under, 25 and up. See what I'm saying? Just go with that, and you don't have no problem.
That's true. But what are we gonna do about those 20-year-olds?
What about them?
They're gonna be offended. They're gonna fight.
Well, you can be offended. You can be whatever you want to do. Show me different, and we'll bring it down.
Right.
That's all. Show me different. Show me those stats where they don't show 24 and under are the most person to die in a car crash because they drink. 24 and under are the most to get raped because they're in the college bars and clubs and all this, drinking and not knowing what the hell they're doing. Show me any of those stats that are better, then I'll agree with 21 and under. Until then, 25. And don't play because I'll go to 30. I don't know. I'm acting like I'm the president now and stuff.
Yeah, you are.
I don't know, but let me share this in my messenger here. Oh no, I can't do that there. All right, I got to go to my page. Duh. But honestly, the government will find out a thing. The government needs to just stop worrying about offending people and worry about saving people. That's all. That's what I say. Forget that about I'm offending you. I'm saving you, right? Saving your life. That's all that matters.
Another thing, a lot of parents would fight because now that means you can't be kicking your kid out on the streets.
Oh yeah, that's true. 18 years old, I was already going to give my son
That's what I'm
the key
saying.
to his house. But at 18 years old, they leaving anyway. Some of them are going to college away from the house. So, but for them to get the apartment that they own, they can't get it anyway. They still need their parents to co-sign for apartment. So it doesn't matter. 25 and up. There you go. 18, they can get their apartment, but they have to have their parents co-sign, their name on the lease. Your kid better be real good to give them their own apartment at 18 years old
Yeah.
under your name. I got mines, and I don't even know how the hell I did it. The guy didn't ever ask me my age or nothing, so I just got it. I went to PA, he gave me in my apartment, and I took it. I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah, because in other states they mind their business.
Yeah, other states, they like, what? You go to school and everything? Okay, here you go. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'll take it.
You know what they say about New York, right? It's the prison built by the prisoners who are too afraid to leave.
Oh, yeah.
Very true. But
I don't know. And what else? Heat waves coming up. And me and my son was watching the news yesterday,
yeah,
and the lady said, get ready. It's going to be a very hot week and everything. We looked at each other. My son said, ain't it summer? I was like, exactly. So why is this lady saying, get ready, it's going to be hot? We already know it's going to be hot. You just tell us how hot. Is it going to be 80-degree hot or 100-degree hot? That's all we need to know.
yeah, but that's the thing. People don't realize how hot it's actually getting compared to how it used to be.
Yeah. I don't know. Just tell me 80 or 100. It's short wearing. It's summer. Of course it's short wearing moment. You know what I'm saying? But you want to say how hot it is because that all determines, do I go home and stay home? Do I go to a pool or do I go to a beach? That's where you're
Yeah.
telling me. I was like, just instead of saying short weather, be like, this is beach weather. All right, I'd be like, all right, cool. That means it's going to be like 90, close to 80 to 90. That's beach weather. 70 to 80, I'll say pool weather, because you can go in and come back out and have fun.
Yeah.
Beach, you're all the way too far. So you don't want to go in 70 degrees. You want to go when it's nice.
Yeah.
Stay home. Oh, shit, it's going to be 90 to 100. That's 90 to 100.
Yeah.
That's how the weather
It's gonna
should
be crisping over.
Yeah. Forget the 80, 90, 100. Just put pool, beach, stay home. There you go.
And then what should it be for the winter?
The winter?
Yeah.
Stay your butt at home. Put heater on and stay your butt at home.
Yeah, it's too cold to be coming out.
I don't like winter. I don't go out. If it's 60 maybe in the winter, I'll probably, that's ski weather. That's good. So you can probably put ski weather, stay home, and don't go outside. Don't even open the window. You know what I'm saying? So
Blast the heat.
yeah. Or the next one should be put your meat out of the window. So that means it's going to be real cold. You got your meat in the edge of the windows. I used to do it just not to go to the refrigerator. I used to put my chocolate milk outside of my window. I was lazy to go all around the corner just to put my milk in the refrigerator. And plus, my brothers be drinking my chocolate milk, so I used to put it in the window.
Be like, you ain't touching
Bow,
my
you got to go through my room unless you want to climb the window and grab the chocolate. And I know you're a really thief, but that's how I do. But anyway, that was word on the street.
Yeah. Word on the news.
I don't know, but what else? What been happening with you this week? What you did for the 4th of July?
Oh, I just watched a bunch of fireworks. They bought like $4,000 worth of fireworks, and just everybody was letting loose in Yonkers. Like the entire night, all you hear was just straight fireworks. The police were literally driving up and down the street, just making U-turns, just to make sure nobody's getting like shot at or anything.
Oh my God!
Yeah, it was chaos, but it was beautiful at the same time. I even heard some guy walking and talking on the phone. He was like, "Yo, these fireworks are not working right now. I'm getting mad PTSD." And I was like, "Damn, I really feel bad for those people."
Yeah, I had a neighbor who every 4th of July he used to go to the veteran hospital because he couldn't be out there on 4th of July.
Yeah.
He would go out if he stays. He's smart because he knows he has it. So if he stays, he's gonna be really shooting at people because he's gonna have that flashback, thinking they coming, and you see flashes coming, and he's just gonna start shooting. So he said he locks himself up every single year in the VA hospital, and they allow him. They be like, okay, come on, because he tells them either you put me in here, or I'll be out there shooting someone.
Yeah.
So they do the nice thing, and they let him in. So shout outs to him. He did it for the 5 years I think that I was his neighbor, and every 4th of July he
Yeah.
was never there.
Wow.
I didn't really notice until like the third year because I don't really pay attention.
No, I've seen a lot of like stupid people out on 4th of July as well. Like, somebody just lighting a sparkler and a kid's right there, and then now the kid is all burned.
Oh
Or
my,
just
there
like,
was I think a few deaths that I heard.
yeah.
Of course, hands blown, fingers blown.
Oh, yeah, I burned my finger too.
You burned your finger.
Yes. You see that little bubble right there? That's a burn. But
Listen, some people were like, "Is it lit?" Yeah, I lit it. So why is not doing it? Let me go check.
no,
Unless it's a
no.
rocket or a firecracker, I'm gonna check. If it's one of those bombs or the ones that throw up like 80 and 90 fireworks and stuff, I ain't checking nothing. And then they check like this would be the firework. Yeah, I don't see the lit. Like all in their faces there. I'm like, oh my God, if that blows up, don't say nothing. I don't know if I will laugh
Literally, one of
first.
one of these famous people, I think Wiz Khalifa, I don't know, and don't quote me on who it was, but one of these famous people, he was doing fireworks in front of his house with all these nice, expensive cars, and then it went off, and then next, I don't know if it tipped over, but it started shooting at all the cars, the house, everybody
Oh
had a
my
duck.
God.
Yeah, it was madness. I'm like, yo, people really think that they can handle things, and then they put themselves
No, no,
in
no.
a
Don't put
situation,
your
and they're just like,
listen, if it
it's
has
like
the
jumping
word
off a cliff.
if it has situation on that word, I ain't putting myself in it.
Oh my god.
You're gonna go over there, you might or might not get your hand blown off. All right. Well, I'm over here, my percentage of not getting blown off is increased.
Mm.
So if I go there, it's narrowing it down. Yeah, so then I'm not going over there. That's all to it. That's all to it. Call me whatever you want to do. Hey, but it costs you $20. That's all right though. You want to go check. Here's the lighter. Go ahead. I even use the long fireplace lighters.
Yes.
The long ones. Use one of those.
Yep.
Why would I need to get so close? I'm like,
That was my mistake. I was using the
Yeah.
glass lighter.
but I go close to the like. Don't get me wrong. I'll be the pack of firecrackers. I'll be lighting it up, waiting to the right
Oh.
moment, and then throw it at
You
somebody.
know what my least favorite one is? Those freaking long red rolls. That'd be like
Oh, the
little
belt?
dynamites.
The
Yes.
belt? Yeah, we used to
That
run with
shit
it.
is annoying.
We used to run with it and go like that, and then we just spin it around so they get loose. Bah, they fly all over the place.
Yeah, evil.
I was like,
No, okay. Last year, I saw the most traumatic ones. It was literally sticks of dynamite, like single sticks
Oh,
of
yeah.
dynamite that they used to blow up mountains with.
no,
That is the
that's
most
not that's not good.
loudest, the most brightest, disturbing image and experience I have ever seen. It was insane. Like you literally feel shook after hearing it and seeing it.
Hey, Javier, how's it going? Hey, Johnny, and John Hernandez. But yeah. So that was our week for the fireworks. I really didn't stood outside to watch any fireworks because I'm like, when the moment that you have a different type of firework, then I watch. It's been the
Yeah,
same.
it's always the
It's
same
been the same.
ones.
You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh.
Red, white, blue, green.
No, and then
purple.
someone know the pattern. You be seeing something. Oh, watch this. This is the sprinkler.
Yeah,
I told you.
I like the ones that it does like the thing and then it goes. Like. The
Oh yeah, that little sparkles. Yeah, but
Yeah.
be careful. But anyway, we're gonna jump into one of our topics today, and it was if someone lends you $100, right?
Don't give it to them.
If someone lends you $100 and you instead gambled it and won $10,000, are you supposed to give more than the $100 to the person?
No.
That's been the conversation on my page, and people are still texting about it. So I'm gonna Cranberry Merchant. How's it going? A band. They said no. I just seen that one. I'm going to that conversation here. Oh, look at another one. 10. All right. So Sandor said, Fix, I don't know what he was talking about. But Johnny said, unless you mention interest, you get the $100 back. So some of the people wrote more, but I'm just going to go to the point of what they were saying. Because I asked one question. I didn't ask you for a book. If it was me, I would have never lent them $100. Because the last time I lent $100 to a person, I'd be like, damn, I didn't ask you all
never give
that.
it back.
I didn't ask you all that. But Margie said, no, unless they want to give extra out.
Right.
Right? Lori, I'm going to go straight to the thing. The lender has no claim, in my opinion. It would just be a good manner.
Yeah.
All right. besides writing everything else. Carmen again wrote everything else, but she meant one thing I learned in life is not to give. What blah blah blah. I'm just trying to see if she said yes or no. A return, and you always get back and fold. Okay. And then it says, that's hilarious. It'll be nice, but it's not a thing that you need to do on the real. Scott said, should they have to? Like, do I have to give you more than $100? I don't know. Jazzy said no, but why not hit him off with something extra after winning 10 G's? That's the decent thing to do. I think the people that kept saying that's a decent thing to do, that's a nice thing to do, I think they're the ones that lend people the money and hopefully that they're going to get the 100 more than 100 back.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
No, because usually any right person in their mind would be so excited they just got this amount of money that they would share it with people.
Right.
That's the normal reaction for most people.
See, but how did you know if they won something, right? And then they took your $100 and they put it in the pocket because they don't want to waste that, right?
Yeah.
And then they had like $2. So from those $2, they wound up winning so much and they got 10 grand. You don't know the story.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to give you $102 maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So just what you can say, I gave them something. Because you know what? No matter what you give some of the people, they're not going to be satisfied.
That's true.
You give them $200, and I'm like, oh snap, thanks. You gave me $200. What you want? 10,000, right? Yeah. Oh, that's cool. You know, the 200 would do. Like they trying to guilt you in something. Like, what you want? Half and half? Like, no. Here's your 100.
Nah, yeah, half and half is excessive. I'll like if it's 100 and I win 10 grand, I'll at least like double it. You know.
Yeah. I might depend on who it was.
Yeah, depending on who it was. If it was like like someone that was just giving me money, or like it was like my mom.
Javier said, why will you tell the person what you're using the money for? Just get the $100 back whether you win or not. True. John said, island money out, but you got to pay me interest. That's only way I will lend you money. See? Because he said, and I'm going to tell the key word, how you know you're going to get more than your $100 back.
Yeah.
You tell them, I'm going to loan you this money. When the bank says they're going to lend you this money, you know there's interest on that money.
Yeah, that's
See,
true.
but me, when I was in PA in my job, people wasted their money. They were working paycheck to paycheck. I was the smart one. So I used to charge them $3 on every 10 I lend them. And they'd be like, yo, you got 10? Yeah, you got to give me 13 back. They was like, damn. I said, nobody told you to waste your money. I was smart and kept my money because I knew y'all going to come for borrowing money. So I don't give money. I lend you them. So on the loan, it's $3 on the 10. How much you want? I was a loan shark, boy. I don't care.
That's a good one.
I was young. I was by myself in PA. No family yet, until the roaches came. Because my family, when one Puerto Rican go to a place, all the rest of the Puerto Ricans come.
Of course.
I got there. Here come my brother, then my sister, then my other brother. They all started coming little by little, moving in my house. I was like, goodness gracious. Nobody told me to get a house. I should have got a one-bedroom apartment. But anyway, and then John said, sorry, that came out wrong. Yes, I would lend money out, but with interest. I'll never lend money out without charging them interest. There you go. Javier said, but the facts is when lend money out, it's never more than 100, and I expect to never get it back. That's true. My mom always says, when you loan someone money, it's an investment.
Yeah.
It's an investment in a friendship. If that person gives you your money back, it's a friend for good. If it's not, then you just saved your time from a heartache and a pain in the ass. That's what my mom used to say. So she was like, $20, it's worth giving them. More than $20, my mom used to always come out with all these excuses. She never let nobody more than 20, especially in the 80s. But $20, she'd be like, toma. And I'm like, we don't got that much money like that. She was like, yeah, I know.
No, you get it back in other ways.
She was like, either I get it back that he's never going to come back to my house and bother us again, or he's going to come back with the $20 and then he may bless us more with some other stuff. We never know. So I was like, all right, cool.
That's true.
I took that in mind, but I never took it in heart. Here's 10. Here's a loan. Here's a loan.
That's why you only get loans.
Yeah. I'll lend some people here and there, but, like, they have to be around me for a while.
Yes.
Can't be like 2 months and then all of a sudden, damn, my light bill is going to be turned off. I'll be like, you need a candle? I got an extra flashlight. If you're trying to ask me for money, it ain't going to work.
Like, I could change the light bulbs for you.
Yeah. John said, when you lend money and don't charge interest, you ain't making nothing. You get change interest because 100 is 100. I ain't letting you get away with 100 and not paying me interest. That really stupid. And then she wrote a whole paragraph, about how the dog ran. No, I'm just joking. No, but it's true. It depends on you're lending money. Now, if you lend a large sum of money, get it written down,
Yes.
and not only written down,
A
the due
contract.
date
Yes.
of when the money needs to be. I don't even care if you gave them a payment plan of $10 a week,
Yep.
but when is the due date that everything's supposed to be paid off? Because that way they can miss a week or two. I don't care. I'm not taking you to court yet. But if you pass that due date, we're going to court.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're my friend, be like grandma. I don't care. Just take your power wheelchair and let's go. We're going to court. You know what I'm saying? But I'm in the hospital doing diagnostic. Well, then after that, we go to court.
Oh my God, not the grandma.
Nah, I'm just joking. But in all reality, get a paperwork, both names, how much you lending. You don't worry about what you lend it to him. Because I hate that. I do that a lot. Yo, I need $20 for what? For what? But I do that to my family and kids, What you need the $20 for? Yeah, because I'm not, I've been hungry and I don't got no food. All right, cool. Let me go get you your $20. I come back with a bag of food. Here you go.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, what's that? You said you were hungry. There go your food. Oh, but I really needed the 20. Then you didn't need food. So let me get my food back. Boom, and I put it back. I do that to a lot of family members that I know are bull crapping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No. You needed crack? Just tell me. You want to go spend it on the poor people? Just tell me,
Yeah.
If you're going on the community event to help the single mothers, the strip joint. Oh, but just tell me. You know what I'm
You
saying?
gonna go play bingo in the casino?
Hey, just tell me. You don't. I don't even really care. But there's certain people I will ask because I know they're not wasting their money on something that. And then I'm gonna give you my last 20 for what? And I know you're not gonna give it back until like another 2 months.
Yeah.
Nah, like John said, there's interest another 2 months, and never, ever, ever listen to someone that says, "Let me money, and I'm gonna give it back to you when I get my taxes."
Oh, yeah. When I get my paycheck too.
That never works, especially their taxes. Never work because how many people they said that to? Their tax money is already gone.
Yep.
Nope. And then they ghost you. Ronaldo said, I lent money to my friend, $350. He paid me, but because I asked for my money, he blocked me. Ronaldo, believe me, I know a couple people, and you were hanging with one of them that owe me mad money. He showed the video. I'm not going to say no names or nothing, but I was like, oh, that's why I didn't go. You know, but mad money, did her thing, made money off of the products I gave her. And then when I said, where's the money, she got mad at me and didn't block me, but blocked like my wife and all this other stuff. Seen us in the street, act like she didn't know us, and act like it was we the problem.
Yeah.
And they always do that when you lend someone money and you be like, hey, what's my money? Oh, man, I said I was going to give it to you. Yeah, that was like 3 years ago. I just finally got back to you. Like,
literally.
So-
You don't remember that one time I came out here ranting about my $100?
mm,
Yes. Like, people are so rude. It's like,
they get mad when you ask them.
and it's not it was my money. Like, I worked for it.
Yeah.
You made an agreement to give it back, and you're just not gonna give it back.
Yeah, but overall, if I win $10,000, I might break you off a little something. But let it be my decision.
Yes.
Don't think that I'm supposed to give you more. Oh,
No.
so you're just going to give me my 100 back.
Yeah, mind your business.
Yeah. It ain't so, and plus, why you bragging to the person that you took the money from that you won 10,000? You should have just shut. I'd have been like, here's your 100 back. Oh, that was
Thanks so much.
yeah, that was quick. Yeah, thank you so much. And I would have just gone on my way. Where you going? I'm on Florida. I'll be back.
Like, damn, bro, you just borrowed $100 from me. Now you got money to go to Florida.
Yeah, But some people they be borrowing the money and then they in the Facebook making it rain and stuff. I don't know, but
Making it rain.
yeah, if you win money, that's on you. If you want to lend it to people, I know people's like, oh, but that's nice if you do. Yeah, it's nice, but I don't got to. And then you gonna get mad if I don't.
Yeah, you
My
can't get
money.
mad.
You should have came to the casino with me. And we could have
Nah,
probably spent.
yo,
$200.
you know what's crazy? Last time I did that, I went to the casino and I was the one like with the cash, and I brought my wallet
Mhm.
so other people could play in the casino. I lost my entire wallet,
Oh no.
and I had like $400
No.
cash in my wallet.
See, I go to the casino and I'll come out pissed because I lost all my money. It wasn't even a casino I went to.
lost
I went to one place. I was playing the slot machine. I got mad. I left. And my boy was like, "What's up?" I said, "Nah, I lost. I lost all my shit." He was like, "Damn, you lost all your money?" No, the $4 I had in my hand. I was pissed off, bro. That was $4. I was out. I'm like, no, I ain't putting no $5. That's it. I had to keep $1 for me to buy me something to drink at least.
Oh my God, drinks are usually
And then
free
I
at
was
the
playing
casino.
the dime. I
Vending
think it was
machine.
the dime one. It was a penny. No, the nickel. I'm sorry, the penny, the nickel, and the quarter one. I did the quarter one, but then I was like, the $4 would go kind of quick if I do the quarter one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we would have got more bags.
Yeah, but the nickel one, the vieja was there, so I had to try to do the dime one for a little bit.
Only
You
had
know?
40 chances.
And these people don't get up from their chair. I'm like, damn, that machine is ready to pop.
Yo.
And she put literally her little nickels there and told somebody to go get her some more change. I was like, you could have gone up there and go get it, man. I could have jumped on that one, you know? But she's been playing a lot, so
Yeah,
it's
she
gonna
was
cash out
waiting.
soon.
She was waiting. She's like, I'm gonna get this 100,000th in one try.
Yeah, nah. I went when my grandmother used to go. They give her the package deal, like $20. You take the bus, and they give you coins as
Yeah.
well. You know what I'm saying? Those coins are what I'm wasting. I ain't wasting no extra money. I gave the $20 for the whole package. So if that runs out, hey, I'm gone. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Yeah,
Johnny,
I
what's
just
going on?
Don't gamble at all. Even I hate when you go to resorts in other countries and all they have to do for entertainment are casinos. It's
know.
like I'm already spending like $800 to stay on your freaking resort, and
See,
you want more of my money? Come on,
as soon as you go in, you be like, listen, I just gambled on you.
literally. Like,
I
what
don't
if
know
this
how
place
your
is
hotel
horrible?
is. I don't know if your beds are good. I don't know if your water is stands the way.
And
You know what I'm
usually it's
saying? I'm
not.
gambling here, so you want me to gamble more? No, I don't think so. I'm good. I'm good.
Yo,
Listen, take your 10,000, give them the 100, and go on your way. That's all. Shut your mouth. I don't. If you're gonna brag about it, then give them more than 100 because
no,
that,
yeah,
yo
that's
man,
grimy.
you let me that $100. Remember that? I wasted it on a casino. I blew up. Oh yeah, that's when the person gonna be like, oh, so you blew up with my money that I lent
Yeah.
you. So if I would have never
So
lent
now
you
I
that
could
money,
just kill you real quick, take your money.
yeah, right. You
Nah,
know,
that's a grimy too. Don't do that.
Johnny Donez said, "Don't go to casino resorts."
Yes, I agree. They suck.
Yeah, I
They'll
don't know.
just drain your pockets.
And plus, if you're going with a mate, you're already gambling that you're gonna come back together anyway,
And +1.
right?
It's either
You already
gain a
came.
person or
You already
don't.
came with a +1. You gambling that no one's gonna find out about the +1 in the first place.
And it might
Yeah.
not become +2.
Yeah, you probably be plus alone when your wife find out or your husband. So you gambling already. You don't need to gamble your money.
Yeah. Be
You know what I'm
careful.
saying? I don't know. And don't some people go to gambling?
Gamble if you're gonna get food poisoning or not from the food,
Alright.
like
Listen, $4. That's what I wasted, and I was pissed off. I'm never again doing no slot machines. Cause I was like, damn
Nah,
man,
you know what I will play? I will play like blackjack.
blackjack.
Yeah.
Not too much because if you win too much, then they're gonna
Then
take
they
you to
get
the
mad.
back. They're gonna take you to the back room, beat
You're like,
you up.
no, you're a winner. Like,
You're counting cards.
duh.
Hey, and it's so funny. Like people be like, "Yo, you can't count cards. Why? It's not against the law. You count cards. You count cards. You win mad money. You win mad money. That's their problem. They need to just shut it down.
I need to pay.
They need to shut it down and pay. That's
I
us.
love how gambling's illegal, but we have casinos.
Yeah, it's only legal if you go into the casino and gamble.
Makes no sense.
Oh, New Jersey now got the legal betting on the baseball games and stuff.
Not only that, but we have the Mega Million.
Yeah. Yeah. So what happened to the loan sharks? They are around because now that everything is basically legal. They're not. They over there talking about
They definitely
yeah,
around.
$2 on the hopscotch, $2 on the hopscotch. They got nothing else to bet on. They got betting on hopscotches and all the other stuff. Oh, watch. You're gonna get burned by the fireworks. I got 50. Do I hit? Hey, 2 for 1. 2 for 1.
Yeah, they used to do underground street fights.
Yeah, Ronaldo said correct. Lend the money.
People used to gather around in like a basement and just watch a bunch of people beat the crap out of each other
Listen.
and bet money on
Nobody-
who would walk out
Mhm.
conscious.
Nobody talks about that fights. You never see that movie?
That's just insane to me.
He said no. What was the movie? If you guys can remember, he said no one talks about the fight, which the whole movie was him, his imagination fighting himself.
Oh,
The whole
my
movie was crazy.
God.
Whoever remembers that movie, let us know. But yeah, there's gambling for everything. But don't gamble on lending someone money and expecting more back. At least be happy that you got your 100 back.
Yes.
That's
Because
all I gotta
most
say.
time people won't get the 100 back.
Yeah, you got lucky. They give me the 100 back. Oh shit! I'll be like, oh, I even forgot about it. No, I didn't. I had that shit on my
I
refrigerator.
wrote it.
I had it on my
I wrote it on
notepad.
my calendar.
Every time the alarm hits, it's time to wake up. And remember, he still owe you $100.
No, you know what I love? One of my cousins owes me money right now, and his excuse this whole time was, "Yeah, I haven't been working." And I invited him to my birthday party, and then he was like, "Oh, I'm actually gonna be working for your birthday party." And I'm like,
Got busted. Got
"Oh,
busted. So you're
so
working,
you're
huh?
working now."
That's
Hmm.
good.
Love
Yeah,
that.
I talked to someone that said that I don't get that much, and then one day I said, "Yo, let's go to work," and she was like, "Oh no, I got to go to work that day," and then she called me back. Oh, I'll go with you guys. I was like, oh, that's cool. I was like, what happened? She was like, nah, they wanted me to go for like 2 hours. I ain't going all the way to travel 1 hour to go for 2 hours to get $60. So I was like, oh, so you get about $30 an hour,
Yeah.
and you couldn't put, you know what I'm saying? They be putting their mouth in it,
Yep.
like,
People be exposing themselves without even realizing.
and you couldn't give me my money. Okay, so I know there was another question here that I had. I'm trying to look through all my
Your
kids.
content.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, make sure you go check us out on all social media as always at the LDM Show. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, on Twitter, on TikTok. We just recorded a new video today.
Oh, that's gonna be up. Rude 911 caller. If you like Hoodton, you're gonna like the rude 911 caller. And I'm gonna ask questions about it for people that for next week. So hopefully you watch it because I did reference to some movies out there, and hopefully you get it.
Yeah.
Like I said, when you said something about they trying to break in, and I'm like, girl, move out of the way. They're gonna break through the door and say, "Who's Johnny?" For people that will remember, that's the Shiny.
Yeah.
So I did references to movies out there. So let's see if y'all can pick it up. We're gonna do clues. Next week we're giving out 2 tickets to the LDM Music Awards. So check that out. We're gonna be giving that
Gonna be
out.
seeing a lot of great independent artists performing.
Yes. We got 2 so far that which is Jay Sams and our own Javier Lewis.
Yeah.
So we're waiting for the other ones to confirm. So that's why I don't post them up. I post them up when they confirm.
Yeah.
I'm posting you up now and then give you all the the advertising, and then you'd be like, oh, I can't go that day. So now that we know the official date, so was it the 27th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, August 27th. So check it out. It's gonna be a good show. But what else? What else? I forgot the other one that we had here had to do with mothers. There's a chat room for dads.
Okay.
So a mother went on the chat room the other day and said the reason why kids are like they are is because dads are not around, right? So this is the question I'm gonna go. This guy made a good point. He said the dads are not around because y'all women keep picking the wrong people.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa. She didn't say. She kept saying something else other to the other people that were commenting. But when this guy said that, she never commented back.
Yeah.
I was like, that was a good point. I never thought about it like that. You're saying that the fathers are not around because they no good. Maybe it's because you're picking these no good fathers.
Literally.
So what's up with that? You know what I'm saying? It's not a. I've been saying stop saying men and women on certain things. Stop saying blue and red. For the people that don't know what blue and red is, Democrats and Republicans, they're government. That's it. Just say the government. You know what I'm saying? Not the Biden people, not the Trump people, the president's people, the White House, the government. That's it. Men and women is just men and women. Race, take out race. Color, got nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things that you
Human?
Yeah, human, that's it. There's certain things you don't need to, like my wife always gets upset. She's like, why do we always got to brand something?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, branding don't
owning
have
things.
to be there, you
Yeah.
know? Like right now, kids are, no, why are kids, like, you only want to pick one side? Maybe the kid is like that because the way you're bringing him up. Heck, put it like this. If something is missing, does it really affect you? Think about it. So if you're saying missing dad or absent dad,
Well, there will be absence of certain characteristics that a father would provide.
but there are many people that was born with one parent and they're
That are
great.
great. Of
Because
course.
that one parent taught them everything. So if an absent person is there, That's like people saying, "Oh man, try this." Nah, you don't know what you're missing. Obviously, I don't, and I don't miss it because I never tried it. So why would I miss
Yeah.
it if I never tried it? So that word, "you don't know what you're missing," doesn't really belong.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing with a dad. Oh well, they don't know because they don't have a dad in their life. So they don't have uncles. They don't have neighbors. They don't have.
Sometimes they don't.
If they don't, then I don't know. They have big brothers around or something like that. But what do you guys think about that comment that they said when the guy said, maybe you're picking the wrong people? I believe it's true.
Well, I definitely agree with the fact that sometimes
Hey, what's going on, Scott?
people get.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm sorry to cut
No,
you
you're
off.
fine.
John said Fight Club. That's right. No one talks about Fight Club. I remember. Thank you, John.
No, but sometimes people get into these relationships and then just end up having a baby, and they're like, "Wait, I just wanted sex in the relationship. We never spoke about a baby, and now there's a baby, and they don't want to deal with it."
Well, as an adult, you don't need to speak about it. There's certain things. You're on the top of the roof, and you're on the edge, and all of a sudden you fall, and you're talking about, damn, I didn't really speak about this. I didn't think I was going to fall from the
Oh
roof.
my god!
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the thing. That people
You
don't
s-
speak about it. They don't know about it. If it's not
if
there,
you're on
you
the
don't
edge of
know
the
about
roof
it.
and the wind is blowing, you might get blown off that roof.
Not
So
unless
if you-
you've never been on a roof.
well, then if it's your first time having sex and you came out pregnant, then that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Then I can't do nothing about that.
Well, that's
You should have
the
watched
thing.
porno or something
Oh
before you.
hell no! Don't learn about sex from porn. Never, ever, ever. That is not
I don't
real.
know.
It is fake and scripted. And
Well,
no.
of course. But anyway, if you're having intercourse, you automatically got to think of the other stuff that's going to come with it. It could
That's
be
the thing.
disease or pregnancy or something.
People don't even think about those things. All they're thinking about, like, damn, this girl look good. Damn, this guy look good. Like, that's what they're thinking about. They're not thinking about everything else that comes with having sex.
I'm sorry. I was thinking about
You
I was
see?
thinking about the girl that looked good.
Like, now they're a father and they're like, I'm out. Like,
What I do? What I would do? What I do? I told you I didn't want no kids.
they run
See,
because
but
they're runners.
There are some people that when a guy says, like you have that conversation. If you don't, you're stupid. But
That's what
when
we're saying.
when you're dating people, sometimes what about you don't have no kids? No. You ever thinking about having a kid? That's a conversation that always pops up when you say you don't have
For
a kid.
sure.
So if the person says, "Nah, I don't want no kid," lock it up. You're in the heat of the moment. You're in the bed. You be like, "Wait, hold up for a minute." You come back out with the bag. I didn't mean to rub. I meant the whole bag. Put this whole thing on your whole body. They're like, why? Because you say you don't want no kids. I don't want no accidents. Here we go. Here we go. The Glad. They said everything just stays inside. So
Oh yeah, the Glad.
you use the Glad bag. That's all. You know what I'm saying? There you go.
Don't do that.
You can imagine somebody said, LDM said the Glad bag work. You put it on the whole body, but you only got a couple minutes because the guy can't breathe. I can't breathe. So his whole body. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh my god.
Scott Dow said, I agree in parts about the mother, but it's also on the kid at some point. He or she can see what's going on around them and choose another way, which is true.
Yes.
After a while, I was brought up by my mom, brought up in South Bronx when the Bronx was burning, drugs, crack. I was born when crack started. Crackheads down on my window. Brother winded up being a crackhead. You know what I'm saying? And I never touched drugs, drank, or anything else. Why? Uncle drank himself to death. A cousin of mine jumped out the window thinking he was a bird or something on angel dust. My
Nice.
brother, smart ass guy, very good looking when he was young, messed up his life with drugs, never want to take drugs.
Yeah.
Brothers in the gang, got killed in being in gang, never want to be in the gang. So you watch these things and you learn. Instead of copying what they're doing, you
Change
do
what they're
the
doing,
opposite
yeah.
of what they're doing because what they're doing is negative, so you want to do the opposite. So yes, Scott, it's true. You learn by watching and figuring it out yourself. You have the common sense to do it.
Yeah, I agree.
So I hate when they like 30 years old. This is the way I was brought up, man. You're 30 years old. You're going to still be chilling in the corner.
Definitely letting your environment influence where your life goes, you will get nowhere in life. And you are the one that controls everything in your life. That's an important thing to figure out. But many people do get lost in my life determines what happens to me. For
Yeah,
sure.
you do get into that. I'm not gonna say that it's not there because the black hole is everywhere. It
Yeah.
just sucks you up no matter what you do. If you're chilling with these people and that's all you know, that's all you're gonna wind up doing, you know. And in your mind, that hello, this is how cults happen. This is I keep saying it again, cults from the '70s into now, which is called Scientology. But all these cults came together, and the first thing they do is attack your mind.
Yep.
You know,
Brainwash.
abuse, attack your mind. Some wives are being abused and don't even realize they're being abused. Why? Because he loves me. That's the way he
He
is.
says he loves me, so
Because
he loves me.
he already, or the guy. I'm not being abused. I'm just letting her hit me. No, you've been abused, bro. You just fell down 10 flights of steps.
She just threw a lamp at
Yeah,
you.
she threw a lamp. Oh, she didn't like that lamp. That's why.
I brought
They
it the
look for
wrong
all these
shade.
excuses, right? We were gonna buy another one anyway. I was looking on Amazon. Like, come on,
Yeah, it's
because they've been
definitely
brainwashed.
sad.
Yeah, so brainwash do happen. So I'm 50-50 on you can learn as a kid, but sometimes you are
Yeah,
brainwashed.
well, don't
so.
we know kids are so naive? They will literally believe anything that you tell them is true. We teach them to believe in Santa Claus.
Well, the first thing you want to do is teach them common sense.
Yes.
So you can teach them common sense, and then everything else they know. It's a fairy tale. It's just a thing. Like my son's like, I know tooth fairies don't exist, but they give me money, so he put the tooth fairy in the. I'm like he's still young to think of tooth fairies, and because those are the innocence of a child.
Yes.
So you don't want to knock down the innocence of a child, but teach them common sense. So later on, they'd be like, wait, how did Santa Claus come to this house? We don't got no fireplace. You know what I'm saying? I lock those doors. So things like that. Once they start realizing these little things, then you can explain to them because now you know that they starting to think on their own with common sense.
Of course.
Teach them common sense first. You won't have no problems with kids. You don't have to worry about if they have a dad or not.
Well, that also all depends on the parent.
Mm-hmm.
Like if the parent don't have common sense,
Yeah.
the kid definitely ain't gonna have no common sense. So that's why it does help to have more than one parent in the home because then y'all can like balance it out and co-check, co-parent.
Right.
Know what things to point out.
Rosa said, "Yep," with a thumbs up. But in all reality, and then plus you got these ladies that are like, "Oh, my kid is like that because he don't got a dad." I'm like, didn't you just post up last year that you're the mom and the dad? Happy Father's Day to me. Wasn't that you? So now you're complaining that he's bad because he don't have a dad? Doesn't make no sense.
Yeah.
If you're gonna claim that you're both, then you can't not say that he's bad because he doesn't have one. You are the both. Remember? Oh, so now you want to take that off your page. She's like, oh, damn, I got to delete this one off my page. I got to block.
People
You know what I'm
hitting
saying?
me with receipts.
I was like, he watching everything now? No. No, but I'm saying you can't say one thing and then try to blame everything else.
Yeah.
If the kid is bad, it's not because of the absent parent, because the absent parent wasn't there to teach that person that. You were there.
Exactly.
So you're the one that taught him to run down the stairs and kick a person in the leg. The absent parent didn't teach him that. Oh, because he wasn't here. So let me get this right. I just learned how to run up and kick a kid from someone that wasn't even there to teach me that it wasn't supposed to happen.
No, that don't make sense.
Exactly. So stop blaming it on the absent parent, which is the father or the mother. It doesn't really matter.
That's called
And let's call it
victim
what it is.
mentality.
Right. Let's call it what it is.
Blaming everything but yourself.
Yep. Initiative. Didn't we talk about that a couple of weeks ago? Take initiative of what's going on in your life.
Yes.
And the only ones that really complain about it a lot are the ones that are being parents nowadays. Because the ones in 80s down to the 60s and 50s, half of them didn't even have. Now they did have two parents. But you got to remember, from the 40s to the 60s, half of the fathers were in the army.
Yes.
That's when the mothers had to work, and their kids had to work because all the men were in war.
Mm-hmm.
So they raised their kids upright. Some of the parents now still have two parents, but you have one that works in the day, or both that works in the day. By the time they come home, the kid is sleeping. So who's really teaching that kid?
The nanny.
So you want to blame the nanny now because she didn't have two nannies.
Yeah.
She should have had two nannies, and that kid would have not been brought up like that. Remember, you have to have two parents. See what I mean? So let's take
That
initiative.
don't work that way.
Right? You got to think about it in all sense of the matter. You can't not blame it on one because then the nanny is not doing her job because she's only one. And y'all both not there because by the time you come home, he's sleeping. And then he wake up, you be like, go to your nanny. Who's that? That lady there. Oh, mom. Because now they're calling the nanny mom, and she don't got a dad unless you get a woman and a male nanny, and now those are the parents. But again, one. So, if you can go drinking out
Not
by
only that,
yourself,
but we got one teacher per like 20 to 30 kids in a
again,
classroom.
one. And some of the kids come out so brilliant from that one teacher in the classroom.
Exactly.
Yeah, they have the assistant teacher in the back, but she's still collecting rulers and stuff like that. She ain't even really doing nothing.
Right.
But the one that's teaching is the one in the front.
Yep.
So one again. So let's stop blaming the whole concept of because there's no two parents in a household that the kid is acting up like this. There's no two parents outside when your kids are outside by themselves. So what are we talking about? Let's start taking initiative on it. So I love when he said that. I never thought about it that way.
Yeah.
When he said it like that, I was like, yeah, that is true. It's not that he's missing a father, you're picking the wrong fathers for your child, So if you can pick a good godparent, why you couldn't pick a good mate for your kid?
That's true.
The godparent, you'd be like, let me see. Yeah, he got a house, check. Oh, okay. Yeah, he has kids of his own. Okay, check. You have this whole list for your child to have a godparent, but you don't have a whole list for a person to be your kid's
Your
parent.
partner, yeah.
Something's wrong there. I don't know. So, and if we hit a nerve, we're talking about you. I don't. He probably said if I hit a nerve, I'm sorry. No, if I hit a nerve, then I'm talking about you. I don't know.
You
Whoever's
think about
watching,
your actions.
yeah, whoever's watching right now, that's a little upset and throwing the remote, at somebody because you're trying to listen. Then
Go
maybe,
throw some new parenting skills.
yeah,
Mhm.
we're just saying out loud, and then before you say anything, I'm a parent, and she's not a parent, but she's worked with kids and she's been around. So she's the person that's looking inside from the outside.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm the person that's inside that's saying, I'm that one. I'm that one guest you have in your house while your kids are acting up, and I'm like,
You like you're not my kid.
Yeah, I'm looking at my kid, boy. You better not even get up from this chair. Like, we're going into Miss Mitchell's house. You're not hungry. You know what I'm saying? This is not a playground. You don't run around. If you get stuck in the plastic on the seat, you just stay there and suck it up. You know what I'm saying? Here's some powder. Matter of fact, put that powder on before you sit on her couch.
Yo, real old fashioned.
Some of these old people still got plastic on their chair. Like, goodness gracious, it's probably still the original chair.
Yo. My titis used to have those.
Yeah. If you see the runner, you just walk on that runner. Don't walk on the rug. Don't walk on that rug because if you take the runner out, that's the only thing that's clean anyway.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? If you take the runner off of any neighbor that got a runner in their house, take that runner off when they're not looking. You're going to see how light and dark that is. That's the only thing that's clean. They should just take the runner off and let you walk on that clean rug.
Oh, my God.
I'm just saying, which is true, right? Because I've been in many people's houses, and I'm like, is this beige or gray? You know what I'm saying? Then you got to take the runner. Then you got to take the runner off. I got two for one. 50 on the gray. 50. You got the gray. You got.
You're the guest that every mother does. Like, go clean your room. Like, what? The guest is gonna come up to my room. Like, why you ain't do laundry?
I know,
why
right?
you didn't make your bed? You that guest?
So you gonna tell me you don't go to the person's house and be looking in the medicine cabinet?
No.
Now I do that when I used to be on the dates. I'm like, damn, I just drank 2-liter soda. Can I use your restroom real quick? Yeah. And a lot of people got a cup. So you take the cup of water and then I just pour it in the thing like I'm peeing, right? But I'm looking. All right, oh, no, wait. I heard of this medicine. Oh, she bipolar. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you learn a lot of the medication. So I had one date, because sometimes I'll be like, I'm out, but then the food smell good. So you be like, all right, I'm going to stay here real quick.
I'm gonna eat some food.
She bipolar, so this must be her good side right now. Eat some good food, and I call it a day. You know what I'm saying? She hit me up on the beeper.
It's gonna be like,
that's old.
Beep bipolar.
Yeah. Nowadays, if I was dating, I'd be like, listen, she hit me up on the phone, on Facebook, I'd just ghost her like everybody else does. I don't know. I don't know. I'll just tell her, or maybe tell them the truth. No, I seen that mad. That's not even mine. It had your name on it.
Yeah. Anyways.
Anyway, right?
Well, guys, it's about coming to an end.
Yes.
And before we go, I just want to mention I'm doing another pop-up shop this 22nd of July. It's going to be on a Friday from 3:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. in Brooklyn. Check my pages, Intentions of Light, for any info. If you guys want to come, if you guys want to order anything, pick it up while you're there.
There we go.
Let me know. I got you.
And we'll be in what's it? Rockaway Parkway. What the heck?
Yes,
it just
Saturday,
it just cut me off.
the 9th.
Rockaway Parkway on Saturday. We're sponsoring what is it called? Destiny Helpers presents Miss Teens Bronxville. And that's on Rockaway Parkway, July 9th from 6:30 to 8:30. And doesn't show no price, so it must be free.
I get to host a red carpet, guys.
But it's limited seating.
Ooh.
It's limited seating. There's no stand-up crowd. This is an auditorium, so you got to get there.
First come, first serve.
Yeah, look on my page, and they have a bar thing that you scan, and you can register to go in. But if you didn't register, then you have to do like the airplanes. You got to wait to see if no one comes. And no one got that seat. You know what I'm saying? Or just watch it next time because we'll be filmed by the LDM network. So
yeah, guys.
But we'll see you next week with some other great comments and topics. So hopefully you guys like what you were watching and learned something. You know?
Yeah. Make sure you take care of your kids. Make sure you feed them. Make sure you go wash your ass.
Yeah. Borrow that $100 and go gamble. Hey, I'm Charles Saloma.
I'm Melissa Luz.
And we'll see you next week.
Thanks for watching, guys. You gotta turn off the camera. But yeah, like I was saying, don't be walking around with swamp ass, stinky armpits. Stay clean this summer. Thank you, and have a good night.